What's up, everybody? We are here to check out Fear and Hunger. This was requested by our chat member Hex, and I have never played this game before. I have seen a little bit about it. One of my roommates played it a while back, and he kind of just showed me a little bit, being like, look at this wild game. But everyone has told me that it's pretty insane and incredibly dark, so fair warning for anybody who's watching this. We do have an immersive censorship mod on for the good old Twitch and YouTube gods, but let's go ahead and smash this new game button. It looks like this guy in the front's feeling pretty good about cutting his hand off, so I think we're just going to mash the center button and probably head straight to winning the game. All right. You can play a Mercenary. Mercenary, Thief, Assassin, whatever brings the silver to the table. Mercenary is known for his dirty tactics in battle and crafty ways of gaining the advantage. All right. And the Knight. Knight with pure and righteous ways of the warrior. Having been trained for combat since a child, Chad excels in Fuck. Knight excels in close combat and with different weaponry. So that sounds up our alley. But I love the look of this guy. Incredibly edgy. Very, very worm tongue coated. Dark Priest, bearing no burden on such things as morality and ethics, gives Dark Priest an edge in blood magic. However, devoting oneself to magic has left his physical body weak. I understand that. And the Outlander. Hardened in the freezing winds of the north, Outlander is an epitome of survival. He knows all the tricks to stay alive, even in the most impossible of situations. This is the Amon Amarth enjoyer. I say we start Dark Priest, because it's the coolest. And we name him... Is my mouse going to be a thing in this game, chat, or is this purely going to be keys? Wait, I can just type? I can just type. Oh, we can't fit Sir Oatmeal? Sir Otis? Or I can probably just hit enter? Nope. Okay, we're in. Okay, the name is Enki. Beware, this game contains scenes of extreme violence, gore, sexual violence, and drug usage. Drugs? Alright. We're in, chat. Hold on to your butts. You can smoke in the game? Let's go. Fear and Loathing is a great film. Someone needs to make a game of that film. I do love Fear and Loathing. What is Terror and Starvation? Oh, wait, it's the... Never mind. Oh, it's difficulties. Oh, no. Come on. What? And is real starvation is constant. Enemies are tough. Additional enemies and scenarios to further push you. Fear and Hunger, don't listen to Billy. Yeah, I feel like I've heard the game is insanely brutal. An easier mode for beginners. Play the first one. Trust. All right, I'm hitting the first one. Let me know, chat, also, if we should move anything on the screen, my face cam, the chat window, any of that. Let me know. Play intro? Yes. Anime? You were born with the soul of the enlightened. You are always seeking restlessly for new knowledge and secrets hidden from the common folk. The normies. This trait started to show itself at a very young age as you were chosen to become a dark priest upon the birth of you and your twin sister. So they really fucking spat me out and then were like, you know what? Dark priest. Name? Enki. Typical of such cult rites, you were pitted against your sibling with ritual daggers and challenged to fight each other to the very last breath. Okay. Unfortunate for you, you were born with a fragile body, and your sister easily overpowered you and had her dagger in your neck waiting for the final blow. Sister, no! She, however, showed mercy and withdrew her dagger. Coward. She stepped away from you as your high priest masters glared gleefully at the event unfolding before their very eyes. Strike your dagger to her spine while she walks away. I mean, we've gotta, right? I feel like if I accept my defeat, it's legit gonna be main menu. Get her. You struck your dagger to the spine of your sister and she collapsed to the ground. The high priest seems especially pleased with this and prepared you for your ascension ceremony. Yeah. Someone's on the ground and someone's ascending. You guys know who's who. In the ascension ceremony, you were to resurrect your deceased sister with necromancy and use her as a ghoul. You did this, and the cold corpse of your sister brought a smile to your otherwise emotionless face. You learn necromancy. All right. How old am I at this point? After your ascension to Dark Priesthood, you were to leave the temple grounds and learn occult on your own in your dark pilgrimage. While beginning your self-studies, you first had to choose the god you dedicate your time to. Grogoroth, Sylvian, Almer, or God of the Depths. Huh. It was basically the skills items you get. Starting off strong. Is you picking your start. Okay, interesting. So eventually, Fear and Hunger pros, they just like know what to do here and they're going through like mashing to like get certain items. I'm feeling God of the Depths. It is basic. It is basic. There's one correct answer here. I've never played this game before. God of the Depths. Do a prediction, but there's really no point. We could do a prediction for how long I survive, or actually, I don't know, because this is a turn-based game. You traveled across the Western continent, learning about different gods, deities, blood magic, and all known sciences. Your studies didn't come without their merits. You were acknowledged by the top scholars of the modern times. Hell yeah. You were finally granted a pass to the great libraries of the Kingdom of Rondon. You now had the collection of all known history and science at your grasp. Let's go. You learned of a certain man who was prophesized. Is that prophetized? Is that a mistake or am I stupid? This is a normal question in life. To be a new era for mankind, a man meant for greatness. But why would you need to share the spotlight of the gods with any mortal man? Mistake, typo probably, okay. Prophecies are only for those who are weak enough to bend to their sorry fates. You need to find this man and learn more. To your current knowledge, he would be found imprisoned at the notorious dungeons of Fear and Hunger. Finish game dev, gotcha. That's how you know it's fucked up. Try to stock up before your travels, healing items. Blue vial and 2 cloth fragments. All right, so we're probably going to be making some bandages, if I had to guess. Beat 8 snowmans. Save your character info before starting the game. Yes. So this is so I can run it back with this character without having to do that again if I want to. They're giving me 20 characters. Dungeons of Fear and Hunger stand in front of you. Oh shit, we're mobile, baby. Look at our long locks. There's no way there's cosmetics in this game, right? You think he's sleeping? He's sleeping real good. He must have had a good meal, a satisfying day. You're barking from afar. Can I click on things? I can. The barrel is left here to gather rainwater. The water has been still for too long and is not drinkable. That's how you get mosquitoes. Space to interact too. Can I move with WAS? No, I do. I have to move with the arrow keys. Search the crate for anything useful. I found a stick. What? Why? Go inside. Go inside. Are they still coming? Oh no. Oh no, it's so dark. Chat, it's so dark. You feel your sanity decline with every passing moment? Stop reminding me. Sir Otis, zoophobia. What? I have zoophobia? Okay, so am I making up the dogs? Can I equip my stick? Or would I have a short sword? Run! 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 Sound is too loud? Okay, give me 1 second here. Try that. Okay, we're in a fight. Those are large dogs. I love this background. What are our skills? Talking can sometimes get you out of uncomfortable situations. Run. Run. And that's a reset? What are you talking about? Run. What? Okay. We're all right. All right, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Sorry about the loud barks, everybody. It was so quiet for such a long time. All right, we're all right. Yeah, one more time, I think should do it. I'm gonna hold right as soon as we're out. Oh, we're cooking! Hold right. Prison guard. Prison guard. Well, there's one thing I know that I'm good at. Get me out of here. Wasn't this a problem? All right. I'll try to... boo, this mod sucks. Oh, his schlong is covered, so he would have been hanging pee-pee? That would have been more fun to see. And they... All right, we gotta try to fight. We gotta try to fight. Talk to them. Whoa, we got full... Oh! Chat, I feel like I gotta move the chat window so you guys can read all this. We're gonna go with that for right now. Look at this. The hound tries to restrain itself, but with no avail. The hound fetches the stick with great enthusiasm. For a moment, it seems to forget it is in the middle of a fight. Okay. So what does that do for us now? Do I guard? Do I hit them? Oh, yeah, and I gotta select its body part. This is what Blender told me. He was like, hey, there's like a body part system. So for that last guy, would we have been able to slap his swinging member? Is that selectable? All right, let's give him a little pat on the head. Monster lowers its stance. Tails. What is this? What? Oh, what happened? Why is there another one? Hey, Fifth Mellow Music, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. PP attack, long strike. What is happening here? Run again. Running seemed kind of good. Guard was on top of you? Ain't that just the way? What's happening here? It was a good first run. Usually my go-to is heads. Well, that's the difference between me and you, bud. The dog insta-killed you, but the guard was on top. Oh. So I was like, excuse me, Death, one moment, please. If you would let me finish dying over here. Doggo eating good, I guess so. What's up, Neko Buddha? All right, well, that's our first loss, I guess. Let's go ahead. So let's play. I know that we could probably continue to just jump in immediately as one of our characters. That's probably what that button is for. Death counter in this game. We could. All right, I kind of want to try the knight. Let's go lady. Why is... I'm not pressing A. Chat, I swear to you, I'm not doing that. Lady Gizmo. Oh, enter is A according to the game? Oh, because I'm on the A. I get it now. Again, beware. Take heed of the warning. Give you a hint if you get stuck here for a while. Okay, yeah, I could definitely suffer for now. We're still very much within the suffering portion. Can I mash through this? Get me out of here. Stop scaring me. Stop scaring me. Armor and a better weapon. I'm excited. Well, I guess the dogs thing is maybe like rushing me inside. I'm curious to talk to the sleeping horse, though. Because you guys said that I could converse with the sleeping horse. Fear and hunger. Play intro. What happens if we press no? Oh, is no when we have to like choose another character? We need to do the intro for each character to learn. You were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self-criticism. Your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness. You were also born into a wealthy, noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of Kingdom of Rondon. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from a noble origin or not. There's an end goal to this game? Yeah, there's an end. Several, I think. Interesting. Definitely not London. Rundon. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, quickly stepped aside and dodged it. So, okay, so we've got DS1 and we've got Bloodborne. Obviously, I'm going Bloodborne. You learn fast stance. As time went on, you proved out to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, proved out. Is that a phrase? Whatever. The kingdom of Rundon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuits for more power. But all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the nobles sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its reign, reducing the feeble citadels to ashes and bloodstains, enslaving the poor women folk whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two, that its legend may grow. Yeah, bad vibes for sure. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted. No, they demanded that you stay as a holy knight, or else you'd been great shame to their noble family. You know what? This time, we're going to make the ethical choices, playing as the knight. Break ties with my family. Fuck you, family. At this point, family ties weighed no more than strangers you met at the dirty streets of Rundon. You completely cut ties with your family without hesitation. Just as you were about to flee from the army, things took an unexpected turn for you. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share the same ill will towards the kingdom of Rundon as you did. The common folk was starting to gather around the charismatic leader Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his statue. Redhead London. What's up, Scorpio, bro? Lagarde saw potential in you, and with warm words, he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Why almost? Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Yo, Midnight Suns was such a fun game. That's also way cooler than like the Holy whatever. Chat, we chose right. Your army was growing fast in both size and influence in the western regions. The kingdom of Rundon would first use your services to their own benefit, but soon saw you more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Lagarde as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral toward madness even more when Lagarde decided to raid the northern capital, Oldegard. Oldegard. Without a warning or negotiations, Lagarde killed everyone who stood in the way between him and this mysterious ancient relic. It was a small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the kingdom of Rundon to turn common folk against Lagarde and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of the Rundon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. We're gonna spearhead the coming assault. You get an iron spear! You also get an iron cuirass and arm guards. So we're quick and we use a spear. We are Oberyn Martell. The Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Fuck you, dude. Come on. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. The guard was taken as a captive and to be used most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before you'd be sentenced to death, so you had to Had to act fast. I can't talk. Had to act fast. We Kazan now. Chat, this shit's weirdly fun. We need to play more like point and click and like choose your own adventure games. Oberyn was the coolest character, lasted so little. Sometimes the fleeting things are the most valuable. Oftentimes. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save Lagarde from the prisons he was held in. Sure. Before leaving your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment and items. Equipment. 7 tinderboxes, a quill, and a blue vial. Blue vial we also got when we took healing, so that might be a health potion. We got a blue vial, and we got cloth. Save your character info? Yes. Alright, do we start in the same place? We do! Alright, let's see what's up to the dead horse. Or sorry, the sleeping horse. A dead horse is laying down here? Beat it. Beating the horse produces no effects. Third time? Okay. Investigate. Stage of decomposition. The horse has been dead for approximately 1 week. Damn, we know a lot about decomposition. What's over here? Level 1 stairway. Search the barrel for anything useful. I find a turnip. Search the barrel for anything useful. I find another turnip. Stench of flesh is carried from the darkness. Hey, what's up, AGS? Good to see you, bud. I hope you're having a good one. Level 2 basement. A stench of death and gore fills the damp air. I love my air damp, folks. Mushy. Give me the mushies. Pick up dried mushroom. First game has no indication that something's been looted. Second one does. Okay. I assume I do want to be looting everything. I feel like I need to use everything. Should I be clicking on just like random walls like in Pokemon? Mushy? Crunchpuff keeping his viewers. What's this? That's a backward R. Oh shit, do they like the band Korn here? I'm not a big Korn fan, but I know a few songs. We can talk about it at least. Blue herb. Dried mushroom? Oh, that's a floor? I thought it was just a big door. You click on the walls in Pokemon? You kind of just click on random stuff. Sometimes it does stuff like trees and shit. I guess maybe not walls. Maybe that was an extreme example. It was one of my top 5. Let's go. Yeah, like I said, you know, I've never been huge into them, but I like some of their songs, you know? Can hold a conversation. Force it open. A wooden door stands imposing in front of you. Okay, so this is combat? Just hit it. The door is too strong for you. Okay. Fair enough. Door's locked from the other side. Okay, well, coming down here. Oh, shit, look at that. Yummy, yummy. What about this crack on the wall? Nothing's getting by me today. Nothing. What could open the door? A key? I don't have keys, though, right? Optimize? Oh, is that just going to give her, like, her best shit? Craft item. Oh, I can make a torch. There's skills. Fast attack with swift movements. You gain an additional turn. That's sweet. These are just settings. Here are items, okay? Vial full of blue liquid, thanks. Dried mushies. Goes without spoiling for a long period of time. Okay, so stuff is going to spoil. Lure with a sweet smell. Tinderboxes. Used a lot of fire. Light brings warmth and safety and keeps fear in check. Okay, so we maybe have like an amnesia type system? Like, could I burn like this? Could I light this on fire with my tinderbox somehow? I can light a torch. I love how you can't just hold right to go up the stairs. You gotta adjust. Light some things on fire, yes. Are the doggos out here? Dried meat! Turnips, holy shit, dude, we're gonna start a goddamn farm. 5 tinderboxes? Blue herb? Okay, just get inside before the dogs show up. Get inside before the dogs show up. The air, stand still. Burn that blue herb, son. Hey, buddy. Oh, what's over here? Okay, careful. We know that there's like big dick guy over here, right? Can I light these on fire? Yes, I can. Oh. Just like Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Guest book on the table. Someone has written passages here. This nightmare has taken its toll on me. I'm devolving into something far lesser than the man I once was. All the high morals and ethics have no value here. The things I've done to survive. There's no place for a little miscreant like me in the warmth of the sun anymore. I am a part of these dungeons now. Part of this never-ending nightmare, just a one more cog in this machine of fear and hunger. In a way I find it comforting, I have a definite place in this wicked world. Bro's gone a little bad and he likes it. Hello, dear. But I'm writing this here as a warning for anyone who happens to step down to this darkness. Mail. So much mail. Said the thing, literally said the thing. Do leave it if it is still possible. Find a small booklet under the guest booklet and take the Book of Fears with you. Oh. The Leah W. Unending. 1 second, chat. I'm actually going to say what's up to her really quick. We'll be right back. Just a couple of minutes. We're back. We read all the passages. Okay, I got to skip through this again real quick. Can I light the candle? Or actually, the guest book was over there, so I bet that's the one interactable there. Let's check this box, though. It does seem like if we run inside, the dogs don't. Cloth fragment and a stick. We can get more than one stick. Oh, hello, oatmeal. Oh, careful, careful. So that guy's peen would be out normally, right? Literally get juked. Literally get juked. I'm a running back, baby. Come on, come on. Prison guard is measuring your body proportions for what? Chad, I'm going to have to look up this guy's dick after the stream because I got to know what it looks like. Like, obviously, we have to have it censored for this, but if you're telling me that normally you get to see the peen, I'm not going to not see what the peen looks like. All right. It's in the Steam page? Oh, perfect. What a wise choice. They make it very easy to find then. A pic of his schlong? Perfect. So, we have, like, good dodge stats. Let's try to cut off his machete-wielding arm. Oh, we have a spear. It's piercing. No, it worked. It worked. The stinger is pulsating? What's stinger? One hell of an out-of-context clip if I ever heard one. Literally like 2.5 feet long and as thick as his arm. I just Googled it and it's kind of comical. Oh, wait. They call it his stinger? They call it his stinger? Yeah, exactly, Blender. Yeah, Mira, that may have to be a clip. I did hit my button. All right, hit the peen. All right. Stick to tails. What? What? Are we gonna get one-tapped by every single attack? Is this whole game coming down to a coin flip? Because I executed literally perfect strategy that time. All right, now what happens if I continue? Yeah, I wanna try continuing as just one of these characters. We'll try the other classes in time. It does seem like it's worth our time to grab stuff here. And wooden buckler. All right, dogs. 6 silver coins. Get out of there. Get out of there. That was actually pretty good to start. And now run down here because it seemed to me like we were able to get useful items maybe down here. And my sanity's declining. Whatever. Literally whatever, bro. We came down here. There was nothing risky down here, I guess, except for our sanity. And it reset the timer on the dogs, it felt like, so it gave me more time to explore outside. I think. And yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to use these dried mushies for or anything, but this feels like something, right? Also, it feels like it's actually identical each time. We never explored up there, did we? I just realized. I thought it was a dead end, but I just got scared of this way and never went this way. 2 tomats. He's learning. Chad, did I do something right? Let's go! A red vial. A white vial. Ale. Okay. You know what? We gotta learn, right? We gotta learn. Can I just juke him, though? Nope. The Maneba swings its tentacles in a hypnotic pace. Hentai monster. I don't know what monster you're talking about. This thing is beautiful. Okay. I kind of think we hit it in the head, right? I feel like a spear is better to the dome than to the individual dangly bit. It was weak. Get owned! Get owned! Oh. Do I get loot? Do I get loot? What do you want to do with the body? Search it? The Maniba has nothing of value. Beat him. Jelly legs, so your kick sinks in deep. All right. Give me this armor. Shit, I didn't read it. I didn't read it. I was mashing. I was mashing. Mix it up. You gotta be fucking me. You gotta be fucking me. So this game loves coin flips. I feel like Blender might have mentioned that when he showed it to me and I had just forgotten it. Dirty chest. It doesn't seem to be locked. We gotta try, right? We gotta try and open it. On a small key. Look, the weapon boxes, dingus. Search. Tails. Miles Tails. Plate mail. I'm going tails every time. We're taking the decision making out of it. Fuck you. That was tails. I saw it. What? Come on. I saw it land. I saw it land. Only stream quality options 360 and 160. It should be all right, I think. There are crates we missed. Let me know if it's bad for others, but I'm seeing good bitrate on my side. We got some powder. Vampire survivors. So let's check the iron doors. Your voice is inside your head. Come and find me. Let the blood flow. Use the red vial. What's that gonna do? Try melting the lock with red vial. The lock is not reacting to red liquid. Okay, well that was a waste, but that's something. Probably just mobile. 1080, 60, nice. Okay, so there's that locked door and we got the key, right? You know what go in locked doors? Peepees. We know their weakness though, right? It's getting stabbed in the face with a spear. Take him out. Fucking see ya. Bro, I am the Maniba eater. Search him. Nothing of value. Too hot upstairs? Yeah, it's kind of hot in here. We should open the windows. Leah's joining us, everybody. She's down here. Not on stream, but, you know, she's here. Physically and in spirit. If you want. Got blueberries. Pile of dead bodies in various states of rot. You're not going to give me time frames on the rot you did before. Oh, there's a new way to go over here. Check the table. Are you going to tell me anything about this dish? Be fearful and hungry too. I am, chat, I am incredibly intrigued by this off rip. I love how bad it's making me feel, if that makes sense. We touch these planks, no? This chair seems out of place. Why? Safe for work mod or no? Yes, we have the safe for work mod on, so unfortunately we're not seeing any swinging cocks. I'm sorry. You'll have to goon another day in that regard. An old wine barrel here, okay? Yeah, oh my god. I'm getting blown out here. Stains of chewed tobacco fill the bucket. I just had a look. The PPB looking funky. Heavenly Crunch. Oop! Hold on, that's all right. We have the antidote here. Interesting. What's the most interesting thing you have seen? We haven't, honestly, this monster probably so far. We saw the big goon. I'm starting to feel hungry. We have food. We have like turnips and carrots and mushrooms and whatever the fuck. I'm actually not worried about it. All right, we're taking little hits. We're taking little hits. Another hit to the brain. You're done. You're done. Melt away. Yep. Yep. That was the start. It seems very cool so far. I'm incredibly interested. And yeah, like I said, it's clear the game wants to unsettle me, and it's doing a good job. Like, even just this kind of thing, just giving me the option to beat this thing's corpse, that alone, that's fucked up, man. And I think it does a really good job of setting the tone of what this game is going to want us to do. Like, it's going to try to somehow goad us into wanting to do these things, to play by its rules in a way that makes sense, you know? If you get what if you're smelling what I'm stepping in. Let's search him. The Miniba has nothing of value. Classic. Peek at your character's menu real quick. Sure, she's got erotophobia. The fuck does that mean? Like she's afraid of sex? Nice. On the art style, really hard for me to take it seriously. I could see that because it's kind of cartoony. For your sex, gotcha. It's a little cartoony, but it's working for me so far. A lot of it is the light radius. Such a simple thing, but only letting me see in this little circle of light is so effective. Doing a book of fears on this character. Dream title shows Fear and Hunger 2. I know, we don't. Unfortunately, there's no category for Fear and Hunger 1. Mirror, you think the light halo goes hard? Is it the vibe for this game? Pile of dead bodies in various states of rot, yeah? All right, another big pile of bodies. So we can explore pretty far down here now. I wonder if there's like a good reason why I should be here versus like the other big gate. Up barrel. Also, wait. I'm hungry, right? I'm hungry. Eat something. Eat this tomat. Gizmo feels a little less hungry. Blueberries. On, and we have a hunger meter there. She's at 23 hunger, so she looks all right, right? Feels a little less hungry. Don't give up, skeleton. Level 3 basement. An ominous aura fills the hallways. All right, I feel like we weren't done here yet, so let's keep looking. But we did find our way out. What was that scary music for? Also, did coming in and out respawn all the enemies? Can we farm the enemies? I don't want answers to any of these questions, but I'm thinking here. You got lots of herbs. I unlocked it from this side. So that connects us back to the start of the dungeon. Holy shit, it's a Miyazaki loop. It's a Miyazaki loop. He worked on this game, didn't he, chat? You were waiting to tell me. You were waiting to tell me. It's a good surprise. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's see what else we left behind here. Miyazaki using his Finnish citizenship. Fear and Hunger is a Stardew Valley Harvest Moon-like game. Yeah, it's definitely given that aura so far. Raw meat. So we're definitely going to need to cook that meat. Absolutely raw meat will, like, kill us in this game if we just eat it. I'm beyond certain. That's the way out, but we can walk through here. So sometimes you're able to walk through some of those dark areas like that. They're probably going to be invisible walls. For some reason, this giant... Like, we've seen a lot of piles of giant dead bodies, but this one's locked up. Wonder why? And that one we already got. Okay, so I think we actually have seen everything now on this floor. Some political news today, Crunch. I'm not sure if you've seen, but... Hey, Seroptic, what's going on, bud? Oh, let's get out of here. I did not start the political talk in Seroptic's chat. I merely continued it. It's not the way either. Where was it? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, wait, it was down this way? And then up and over this way, and this takes us out. We're learning, we're learning. Yeah? Is this? This was one of your gummies?
Yeah.
Leah's saying that this gummy looks vaguely penis-shaped, which I guess is somewhat accurate. But here's your fill of dong, since we can't get it in the game, everybody.
All
right, here we go. Nameless grave stands here. The dirt seems somewhat fresh stinger-shaped. Guessing it's not that old. Thank you, Leah. Very cool. You of the Northern Woods. Although he only briefly served in the dungeon, he is severely missed. 1562 to 1590. There's a tombstone here. Here lies Sonya. Her brute strength beat every man in an arm wrestling match. 1564 to 1590. Or are we in like the 1500s? Thanks for the dong, Leah. Here lies Jonah. This one desperately sought death. Well, hope she's glad now that she's found it. These ones are new. Here lies Sir Jacob, the great storyteller who made everything just that much more lively. Jakob. Ross is missing any text, but for some reason the hole has already been dug here. The pit is almost like waiting for somebody. Can I get in? No. Here lies Sir Anders, 1557 to 1590. Someone has engraved something on the tombstone. Hope I get to taste your creations once we meet again, dear. True chat. Tombstone here. Here lies Leyrin of the Corso. The mage no one asked for, but the mage we deserved and got. 1563 to 1590. They all end in 1590. Yeah, exactly, Sister of the Sea. I was about to be like, I realized that at the exact same time. It's all 1590. Took me embarrassingly long to get there. Hey, more graves. You tell Crunchy's the new political streamer. I heard Revenge. You guys were already talking about it. How is it Revenge? You said you allowed political talk on your stream. We don't allow political talk on this stream. It's different. All right, swerve from Crunchpuff. No. Sonic got nothing on Crunch. And here we go. Search the barrel for anything useful. You find a turnip. Let's go. Wheat flour? We need to like eat soon anyways, right? Barrels. What, did I miss barrels back here? Are you yelling at me? Are barrels life? Are they love? What's over there? Moldy bread? Make Crunch Cave great again? Never say that. Can you make a pie in this game? I kind of think so. Ooh. Why is the lamp, you know, animated? And large? Do I feel safe and cozy here? Weak from hunger? All right, we got food for that. We got food coming out the ears. Eat some eggs to the dome. Did that not work? We know you like tomatoes. How much hunger does she need? Smo's coming. Smo's coming. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Maybe pie in this raw eggs. Rocky did it, right? He turned out okay. Eat the mushies. Dried mushies. Wait, her hunger is still 1. Why, it's not working. Hey, what's up, Crusader Temmie? Welcome in. Turnips to the dome. Chat, none of this stuff is satiating me. Chat, none of this stuff is satiating me. One is the max? No, I have 2. What is the minimum? Do I need to wait for the hunger to fill? Do I need to wait now that I ate so much? The meter before and after you eat, I am. 100 is when you starve? Oh. Well, it was literally saying it kept being like, she's physically weak, you know? She's physically weak and gonna die, so I was just mashing it so that she wouldn't die. Like 40 and then you ate? So now we're at 4 hunger, just as we walk around a little bit. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. Let's go find Smo again. Alright. Thinks you may have wasted some foods. Yeah, I think so, probably. But thankfully, we just found 3 iron arrows. We can eat those in a pinch. More moldy bread. A cheese. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Up this way. Cloth fragment and a stick. Game is kind of like Outer Wilds if you think about it. I've always wanted to play that. Yo, it's literally fucking Smo, but with big hands. Alright, let's fight him. Let's fight him. Not a moldy cheese W. Okay. This guy's sick, man. That's a cool design. That's a cool design. 07? What? Fast, not if I fast attack. He missed. We're okay. Iron Shakespeare's arm ignites. Hit that arm with our... It's only a spear though, right? Did that do nothing? Did that do nothing? Hit him in the feety. Weak! We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cook... Well... We got 1 hit against him where he was weak. You're cooked, yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's play a different class this time. That was a solid attempt. What, we've only died 3 times so far? They start us on Mercenary. Let's try Mercenary first. And we're gonna name him Modinkus after Modi, my roommate's cat. My roommate's Nemo cat. My roommate Nemo's cat, Modi. Most of my time playing this was running around searching barrels and avoiding enemies. Okay. It's my boy! My son! Kid's name is Kahara. Interesting. It's interesting they have canon names. What an exclamation mark. Why? This screen is so effective. This makes me very uncomfortable. Nemo manifests the mention of Modi. All right, Fear and Hunger. Play intro. What happens if we press no? I kind of want to know the story because they've been fun, I think, so far, but I'm curious. What happens if I press no? Does it just give me like the default options? Yeah, random. Okay, let's play the intro. I wanna read them all at least once, right? Anime. You were born with the soul of the endless that makes you yearn for freedom and forces you to push your creativity to its limits with knives. You put your creativity to the test in the most harshest of environments. You were born and soon abandoned in the capital of the Eastern Sanctuaries, Jutea. You had to choose at a very young age to either become a pickpocket, a burglar, or try and struggle and lead an honest life. mean, if we're being this guy, let's be a pickpocket. Skipping intro gives preset skills, so not random, but a specific set. Your life spent learning thievery certainly didn't go to waste. You learned to live with constant fear and danger over the years. The crude streets of Jutea teached you valuable lessons. You learned to steal. Okay? You grew older, you took part in various mercenary armies and learned the dirtiest tricks to stay alive. You were taken in by a notorious veteran highwayman, and you joined his little band of criminals and ex-soldiers. This is a little band. During one of your many raids, your brigade got ambushed. The odds were seriously against you. You could have just abandoned your comrades and kept your life, or you could have fought to your last breath. Well, how beefy are my comrades? Honor among thieves. Escape plan. That sounds good for me. You traveled across the land in your raids and eventually settled down in the kingdom of Rundon, where silver was loose as long as you were up for getting your knife dirty. Kazuma moment? Who's Kazuma? One day you got an ominous task from the officials of the kingdom. You are to be paid well in silver if you get a captain of a fabled mercenary army out of the dungeons of Rundon itself. From the dungeons of fear and hunger. The morbid place has been used as a wartime prison by the kingdom, and for some reason, they need an outside sword like yourself to infiltrate their very own stronghold. Something is clearly not right about this mission, and you have felt nauseous since the moment you agreed on that job. But you were short on silver, and the reward is all that matters in the end. Honor among thieves, abandons out. Is that the one I chose? I meant to do the stand with them one. Spend your last night at the kingdom. I mean, they started me with my thing on this one. I think we gotta. I find it so funny. I find it so funny in this context to use the term "get laid." Go drinking and get laid at the brothel. Hit that shit. You get a wine vial, a bottle of whiskey, and an ale. Hell yeah. You also get an itch in your groin area. Come on! Come on! Sounds like your aunt. Oh, goodness. What about massage oil? Yeah, actually, good question. Save your character info? Yes, absolutely. The Dungeons of Fear and Hunger stand in front of you. So, okay, we know some things. We know some stuff now. So, first up, grab this. Bottle of ale. We got enough ale. We got enough ale. TI is a threat? Yeah, it sounds bad. It was bad in Fable 2. I remember that. Salami. Iron arrow. Get one more. Get one more. Actually, one more. Bone saw. I got you for 3 minutes. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. No dogs. Knowledge is your currency. Ah, so it's Noida all over again. Bone saw, what did it see? You know cats can have a little salami? I did, yeah. Have you seen... You must be referencing, have you seen the meme where it's Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders? Not to get political. But it's like Elizabeth Warren, cats cannot have salami. Bernie Sanders, cats can have a little salami. All right, we got some raw meat. 2 dried mushrooms. Hot in here, chat. I'm dying. It's hot and I'm afraid and I'm hungry. It's bad. These are all bad things. Once again, asking you for a little salami. Got some dried mushies. Bro, get a fan? Yeah, might have to. Because I feel like it's not that hot out today. I guess it's 70. I'm telling you, this shit rules. Blender is mentioning witchcraft known as a fan. Don't even need the AC. Oh, yeah, I mean, sure you don't. Sure, you're going to be needing the AC in a couple weeks. You liar. He's going to be sweating like a goddamn dog in there. Fan is worse than AC. Yeah, 100%. Fan over AC? Road Wolf, that's crazy. That is crazy. It just doesn't make sense. The AC just works better. It conditions the air. Fan over AC, y'all are crazy. Playing both sides. We don't have the AC on today. We're trying to avoid it today. Dude, I'm not kidding. Blender, you're telling me when it's like fucking 85 degrees in your bedroom, you're just going to sit there with a fan on you instead? Thank you for the 30 biddies, Leah. I found a cheese. You have the fan pointed directly at you, it's just as good. If it's like right up on you, I guess maybe, but if you're trying to like exist in a room, I don't know, man. It'll be a high of 86 next Wednesday. I'm hiding in here with the AC cranking. None of this fan blasphemy. He's a fan, and I bet here is hotter. Probably. We see these utility price hikes. Use the fan. We're not using the AC right now, all right? My roommates are coming down on me here. Go to Leah and thank her for the bits. Thank you, Leah. All right, Modinkus is going to do it here. Wait. Steal from the rich and give to yourself? What about escape plan? Yo, that greatly increases your chance. If you want to talk, leaving your door while the thing's blasted. You guys are getting actual roommate drama here in the Twitch chat live. What do I have for a weapon, by the way? Find out. All right, didn't work that time. He injected me. He's swinging them. We're okay. The funny, 3 of the viewers are literally in your house. It's true. Unfortunately, though, they don't all count as viewers. If you're all viewing from the same IP, it does not count as additional viewers. I think it counts 1, maybe 2 people from a single IP. It's something like that. All right, let's search this. Weirdest thing is the best way to cool the room with a fan when outside is cool is put the fan at the window pointing outside. With the front facing outside? Does that like suck the cold air in? Is that how you hoover the good air into the bad air? Plate helmet. You should also make sure to equip that shit immediately, right? Or wait, we could also probably just go optimize and it'll just do it. Yep. Computer fan. I mean, I'm a fan of computers. Okay, so it's always going to be there. Was this stuff different this time? No, it wasn't. Always tails. It landed on tails. I saw it. Okay. Eagle crest shield. Leg guards. Holy shit, we're getting so kitted, chat. Doesn't suck air, so you push the hot air out of the room, new air will come in from the outside. Oh. So you're saying, because yeah, I thought the back of the fan effectively sucks. So the back of the fan is sucking the hot air and pushing it out. I see. I get you. I do not recommend optimizing gears. Some gears you do not want to put it on ever. Oh, okay. That's really good to know. So I should probably be reading them then as well. That seems like a decent shield. Those seem good. So all those seem good to equip, right? Just gives me more defense. And leg guards are an accessory. Yeah, so that all seems good. That's just more defense that's going to help me stay alive. We know we're going to have to fight some more of these tentacle monsters. Now we got our key. Let's open up this thing again. I heard some people saying that this game had like light roguelike elements, and I'm seeing that just in how we're dying and having to start over, but it does seem... Open up this pit. It does seem like everything else... Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Run. Run from the door. Run for your fucking life. It does seem like everything is staying exactly the same, so we can learn like an exact route to take effectively. The door chases you. We could not kill that thing over there, but then we forsake all of the barrels. How much crap is over there? All right, here we go. Oh, he doesn't know. Well, Well, so far, it doesn't seem randomized. At least elements of it are not randomized, like the layout and stuff. That's what I mean by not, it has light roguelike elements. But yeah, no spoilers, please, from everybody. Let me suffer. Let's try a different thing. So the spear was good against the head. How about a sword on the tentacles? Let's go for tentacle number 2. They're weak to it. It is a good whip sound. May not be afraid, but I sure am hungry. Oiler, I like cheese. What's up, Dad Lightball? Just slash again. This tentacle has 3. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Yeah. Now hit his head. What? All right, we got him. It's not saying at least that we're getting any like experience or anything from this. And okay, so we got 1 rotten meat. And nothing else. So it was not worth it to fight that enemy. Because he drops no loot, and we got effectively nothing out of it. You don't get XP, okay. Not an XP kind of game. I really should not be fighting things. Do we have a fear stat, by the way? I guess that's our mind stat, right? Body is health, mind is sanity, hunger is thirst. Damn it. Uh-oh. Let's go for this one. See ya. Gone. This is someone's kink. Yeah, more than a few people, I think. Hunger is thirst. You like to eat water? Yeah, I mean, you've seen me play Noida. I don't know if we're making it out of this one alive. Ice. Think of this game as an immersive sim. Okay. Modinkus is looking pretty hurt. Why can't I destroy these this time? Stop injecting me. Tired, been a very long day. Driving the BF to the airport, head back home. In the flood like rain. Damn. I hate driving in the rain. I feel for you. It's such a pain. Because it's like, not only is it like just actually annoying to do the thing, but it's scary. It is. Car hydroplanes and shit, that stuff's awful. Bloodborne ass enemy? A little bit. I would say it's a little more like hentai goon core than Bloodborne gets, really. Bloodborne gets there, but like those tentacles, those... I don't know, man. They're a little more penisy. Let's put it like it is. Don't hit me again. Yes! Oh, it's the easiest game ever made. Okay, don't fight another one. Purifying talisman. That's interesting. Where did it go? Went here. Or did you hear about the new Goon light coming out soon? What? No, what? Dim your senses and fear. Made from horse meat. That's fine by me. Let's eat a little bit. We feel less hungry, and I'm wondering if we have like any kind of health regen or something. We have wine. Cheese. It has a pretty bad smell. Such a sheltered life I've lived, for this day was the first time I heard the phrase hentai goon core. You know what I'm talking about though, right? What vial heals you? I feel like the vial that would heal me would be the blue vial. We don't have any blue vial. Because we got blue vials when I asked to take healing items. So that's why I think that. Is there a new Dead or Alive coming out? Easiest game, he says, well, at 4 HP. 4 HP is like literally quadruple. Or actually, no, it's infinitely more than 0. I was about to say it's quadruple 0, but that would have been really fucking silly, huh, Chad? You have almost 250k Chad food, Leah? That's crazy. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Working towards your boyfriend moving here full time? Let's go. Yeah, visa and immigration stuff, I'm sure, is a huge headache. Well, I hope it works out for you, for real. All right. Leah's a real one? For real. So supportive. We love our Leah around here, folks. Okay, so we already got all the info here. Can I climb this vine like Link? We were long distance, but not by that much. Yeah, the first 2 months of Leah and I dating, we were long distance. We met when she was here, scoping out the area to see like where she might move and stuff. She was planning on moving here, and we met during that time. And then there were 2 months between that and the actual moving. We're lucky that he's Irish, so EU, and I'm Norway, which makes visa less terrible. That's good. So EEA. What does EEA stand for? I'm sure I sound incredibly American and ignorant because it's true. So if you could educate me without further judgment. Electronic arts. Oh, okay, yeah. More dried meat. The blood is still wet. More blue herbs. It's in the Dane. Disappointing that IMO, the term goon, has been co-opted by Gen Z, Gen Alpha types, and that it no longer means henchman to evil guy. I mean, that's just kind of the way of language, unfortunately, right? There's no stopping that machine. Those cogs are going to keep turning till the end of time. You got to get on the coaster, you know, just check out entirely. Green herbs are the best? Never heard of them. Blue herbs just materials? You're saying that you think I can munch them. I can munch them like some kind of dinosaur that eats only vegetables? Oh. Whoa. European Economic Area. So we have trade and stuff with the EU, but we're not a part of the EU proper. Gotcha. That's good education. Genuinely, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, well, don't get me wrong. Some of the Skibbity Ohio, like Rizzler, whatever, can get annoying sometimes. Some of the terms work for me, and goon is one of them. I think, like a lot of people, I think the concept of gooning is fucking hilarious. I had to look it up too. Okay, nice. Electronic artworks. Modinkus is starting to feel hungry. All right, Modinkus. We can't fight Smo again. I feel like we have to go back to the main dungeon. Who's this? Heavy Knight. Hold it. Just hold it right there. Ellipsis. So it's like the EU DLC. Yes. You are sane, I gather? Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow or two. So don't get any ideas. Let's respond with an ellipsis, because we're the main character. I see. Being cautious would be wise in this hellhole. Do you think he actually said ellipsis? In any case, I am Sir Seymour, hailing all the way from the Kingdom of Rundon. Aren't we there? We're in the dungeons of the Kingdom of Rundon right now. Get a fucking grip, Seymour. I serve my country to the last breath. Just know that. That all you got to say? Can I rob you? Can I shoot you with this ballista? What is it? Oh, shit. Start saying ellipsis IRL. You were not in Rondon? My start here was like, you got to go to like the Kingdom of Rondon's dungeons. He dead to the last breath? Wait, is he dead? What are you doing down here? I delved down here together with my comrades. We have a mission to fulfill. The fate would, however, have it so that each of us has got lost. I fear for the worst. Now my priority is to regroup with the Crown Prince, Prince Ludwig Bachmann, and with the rest of my party as well, if possible. You hurt? Ellipsis? You noticed it. Yes, I got hurt by that bastard over there. Party of the yard. Well, Dingus is weak from hunger. I'm talking. Thing splurts out acid. Watch out if you ever run into one of them. Okay. Did I rob you? Tails, always. Love when translations don't look great in a different language, such as the Norwegian for graduate computer science. Oh boy. Tables of old weapons lying around, search. Crunch, still read this? I stopped reading. Skimmy. Alright, I know you said don't press optimize, but I'm curious to press optimize. It's good. It's good. We already have a scimitar, though. We're kind of kitted. Okay, let's not fight Smo, though, right? I don't think we can take it. I don't think we can take the heat. I feel like now we just get out of here. We have some loot. We have some loot, so we can go back to that first part of the game and maybe... Oh, go! Go, go, go! Get out of there. Get out of there. And then the exit's to the right, I remember. I was born here. No. Down here. You gotta sneak around through the graves. Crunch, you a curved sword guy or a straight sword guy? Definitely a straight sword guy. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, a sword's a sword, and it's cool as hell. But if I'm choosing, straight sword. What is this? What is this? Why? Why? What is this? Flipside basement. An echo of lone water drops fills the air. Did I get too crazy? I mean, my mind's still at 67. Let's eat. Hunger's at 56 now? Tomato? 49, so the tomatoes don't do a lot. What about a little cheese? Or whoops, that was not it. I'm at 42 hunger. I guess we'll live. You fell through a hole under the carpet? I'm not sure. This feels like some trippy shit. Old wine barrel here. Who is that? Stop! Stop! Hell yeah, carrots. Carrots. Why do I feel like the biggest upgrade we could literally find in this game would be like a cooking pot? Stop! The little dripping of water is very sinister too, like the guy is... A black witch is floating in the air ominously. Look at that sprite. That is scary, dude. It's so cool, though. So we die in this fight, right? For sure. We could guard. Talk. Dude's got tubes. Wait, we don't have to fight. Yeah, yeah. You are in my domain now. Okay. Yep, that was a ritual knife to the throat. And then she hit me with the purple balls. Okay. There's always more balls on stream. Just no dong. Just no dong. Goblin, alien, witch. Sci-fi ass witch. All right, fair enough. We go again. Let's go one more for this first video. And then we'll do another one. Alright, here we go. New game, let's try the last character. Try the last character. Outlander. And we're gonna... I know somebody had a suggestion for the fourth one, but we got 4 cats in the house. I gotta finish it up. Mazikeen. Mazikeen is our 4th cat. My roommate's cat. Let's send it. Canon name is Ragnvalder. Interesting. Didn't know there was a 4th. There is a 4th cat. Maisie just doesn't come in this room a lot because she hates Gizmo. Quite the demonic name. Yeah, it is a demon name. Literally. He took it from the show Lucifer, I'm pretty sure. Would Radon have beaten Melania if he was powered by green? Elaborate. What is green here? Fear and hunger. Play intro, yes. Look at that Chad stance. Green energy. Yes. Okay, you were born with the soul of the tormented. You are destined to struggle in every step you take in life. Ultimately, this makes you stronger physically and tempers your iron will that rivals the will of the gods themselves. You had a balanced childhood in the Silding of Oldegard, with both of your parents always present. Your father taught you in the art of war. The very first step was to choose your weapon. I feel like axe and shield makes more sense for this character, but we haven't done like a ranged build yet. Should we try a ranged build? Do it. Short bow and 5 arrows. We're a hunter. Winters grew colder and summers shorter, which resulted in a great hunger in the north. What about fear? The fine men of Oldegard set sail to the unknown west in a desperate attempt to find food and riches to feed the people. You had grown into your manhood and boarded the ship. After months of sailing, the sea saw no end and the crew was struggling. Some laid weak under the deck, while some embraced the cold, dark sea. The double sum for extra drama. As the weak met their fate, the rest indulged in the greatest sin. Devour your final fallen comrades. Don't give in. I mean, when in Rome, right? You learn devour. Namis, yeah, exactly. I'm going to crash the fuck out, bro. Sir Mo, I hope not. 12 hours a day of studying. That's so much, dude. You want to spell your cat's name properly? Read Mazikeen. Invisible demons that create minor annoyances are greater demons. Interesting. I think the way we spelled it is the way the show spells it. The way he spells the cat's name. It's our roommate's fault. Her name is wrong. Exactly that. Yeah. The trip wasn't gloomy enough. When you finally found land, it was something no one in the civilized world could have ever imagined. From the far reaches of the world, you found the dark continent of Vinland. Is this where there are vampires? The continent had never been touched by a civilized man. The land was tainted by ancient deities and gods you had never even heard of. The things you witnessed there left a mark in you that could never be washed away. Jewish mythology. Interesting. Some of your comrades lost their minds while others tried to pillage anything worthwhile before leaving the macabre place. Where you find animes about Vikings, Vinland Saga mentioned. That was Blender a while back when I was talking about, like, I say this all the time. I was like, I should really try anime. I want to, like, get more into anime. And he was like, watch Vinland Saga. You'll like that one. What do we think, Chad? Is Blender right, or is Blender a dumb dummy? Vinland is what the Vikings call America. Is that true? Home in the Slavic winters? So black cat named Lilith before I got super allergic. Oh, that sucks about the allergy. It is held in high regard. I would love Vinland Saga. Interesting. I say we touch things. Tails. What? A soul stone? Vinland Saga is awesome. Does Blender even blend? Yes. Unfortunately, the relics you brought from the trip tainted you, and you formed a panophobia, a fear of everything. Oh, okay! Good. Your ancient artifact was brought from the dark continent. You knew it was a mistake, but the choice was in your hands. You knew something bad would follow sooner or later. Been out of the blend game for a while, got too old. The bad omens would soon reveal themselves as sometime after your return during one of your many hunting trips, you came back to your village only to witness your worst fears come to life. Also, on the note of Blender and Nemo, who are both here in chat, reminder that we're playing Elden Ring Night Rain on Thursday, and those two goons are going to be joining us. Should be a fun time. Hopefully we'll see some of y'all there. All right, you witnessed your home village burning, your family slain, and the artifact stolen. Those who survived the raid described the army and its captain. He was the famous captain from the fabled mercenary army, Knights of the Midnight Sun. We know them. You immediately packed and left after him. The man who witnessed the iron will tempered both in the freezing north and in the dark continent of Vinland. Healing items. 4 blue herbs, a white vial, and 2 cloth fragments. Man has since been taken into the dungeons of Kingdom of Rundon. So see, I guess it's the dungeons of Rundon, which maybe aren't in Rundon. But, you know, for his Dungeons of Fear and Hunger. This also seems like a horrible start. No, we're gonna do this one again if we play this character again. Really, don't beat the dead horse. We learned that does nothing. Running be running. Yeah, true. 5 silver coins. Look how cut we are. Look at the abs on this sprite. All right, just for the sake of variety, chat, I'm gonna go into the main door here this time. Salami. Nitroglycerin powder. A morning star. That's kind of sick. All right, get me inside. Get me inside. No dogs. No dogs. Your sanity decline. What if I light this with a tinderbox? I don't have any tinderboxes, okay? The natural hunger begins draining your strength. Why? I'm at hunger 3. Wait, so I'm not hungry at all. Give salami. I'm not hungry at all. We're satiated. Right, and that's where we get the Book of Fears or whatever. So if I have the Book of Fears, where does that go? Books! Books! Would like to munch on a whole salami like a rat. Yeah, a lot of the time in Trailer Park Boys, they'll just like hold a thing of pepperoni and just take bites out of it, and that does look kind of bomb. Like a giant, thick-assed Slim Jim. It's probably like a pound of salt per bite. But boy, it sounds good. The Book of Fears and Phobias. Hydrate, thank you, Hex. Necrophobia, fear of death, dead, and corpses. Phasmophobia, fear of ghosts and ghastly figures. Rhabdophobia, fear of magic and otherworldly powers. Erotophobia, fear of sex and genitals. Zoophobia, fear of animals and beasts. Teratophobia, fear of monsters and malformations. Panophobia, fear of everything. So, I'm guessing that this means mechanically we're gonna like drive our fear stat up by encountering these things that each character could be afraid of. We're very unlucky here and we're afraid of everything. So it doesn't matter. We're gonna be fear maxing constantly. Run for the hills. Okay, you cannot run from them that way. Prison guard stumbles from the shadows. So this time we have a bow. War cry. Provoke the enemy into attacking you. That sounds bad. Barbaric, trade of devouring the carcass of your enemies to ease hunger. All right, shoot his hand. Yes, let's go. Okay. And then shoot his peen hit us last time, right? Oh, wait, that's guard? Oh, he's a guard. Shoot him in the head. Not good. Very bad. Game loves coin flips. Fuck you. We're dead. We're dead. One tapped. When the stinger is pulsating? Yeah, I guess I should have hit him in the stinger, huh? I guess I should have hit him in the stinger, huh? All right, let's go ahead. Let's take our first break there. We tried all 4 characters. We are going to keep going after this with more Fear and Hunger. We're just going to end the first video there and take a little break. Hopefully y'all are enjoying so far. If you are and you're watching here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button and stick around. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Heads has a higher chance? What? What? Neko Buddha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Heads has a higher chance. What are you saying? Little hint, now you're dead. If you see scary prompt in battle, be careful. Okay. Prompt like stinger is pulsating. I gotta fucking be stabbing that stinger. Either way, let's end the recording. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. It's 7:44. Let's say we're gonna be back at 7:55. So stick around, everybody, and we're going to be playing some more Fear and Hunger in just about 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Thanks, everybody.